everyone, today we're here to present our new established brand, Fatppy Bubble Tea. Fatppy, our brand name, is a combined word of fat and happy, which is what we truly believe that bubble tea can bring you. To some extent it does make you fat, but extremely happy as well. As you can see, this is our designed logo. You can see a chubby little girl sipping on a cup of bubble tea happily. Some of you might wonder what exactly is bubble tea. Bubble tea is the traditional and popular beverage in the region of Taiwan. It is simply milk tea with sweetened and chewy tapioca balls inside. If you ever had a chance to visit Asia, China especially, you will surprisingly find there's a bubble tea shop in every corner, and often there were huge lines in front of this. In many Asian countries, drinking bubble tea is like drinking tea or coffee in Western country, aka the beverage to have on a daily basis. Currently, drinking bubble tea has become a rising trend in many other countries like America, Australia, or the UK. However, in these countries, the accessibility is relatively low as there are only few franchised bubble tea shops available, and most of them are only located in big cities like London and Manchester in the UK, for example. In the other cities, you can also access bubble tea from independent bubble tea shops. However, the taste of it is far away from authentic. The 5 founders of the Fatppy would personally suffer from not being able to get good bubble tea anytime we want. That inspired us to establish a new brand that provides bubble tea that replicates the original taste but can be accessed and can be purchased in many places rather than just in physical stores. We are not going to set up any physical stores, and rather than that, we sell our products to the wholesaler so our customer can access us in supermarket express, grocery stores, kiosk, Chinese or Asian supermarkets, vending machines, and also you can buy it in bulk from our website directly. And overall, Fatppy is the Chinese style bubble tea coming to the UK, and we sell pre-packaged portable bubble tea in various flavors. We guarantee to use the best quality of ingredients and the original recipes in producing our products. As you can see here, this is our design package for the products. We use bottled package and multiple color wrappers to distinguish different flavors. And this is the bubble tea that you can get from the physical bubble tea shops. In comparison with these two, our product is extremely convenient and handy. The traditional bubble tea you get that cannot be put in the bag. You have to hold it in your hands all the time once you open it until you finished it, but not with Fatppy. You can put it anywhere you want. And the second point to distinguish us from other competitors is the taste. Like we stated before, we try to replicate the authentic flavors that you can taste in Asia and in China, and we imported ingredients like bobas and tea leaves and the recipes from China directly to distinguish our flavor, and we make sure you don't see those weird artificial colors in our products. And the third point is the storability. Our products are relatively longer to store, to reserve. For those you can probably only have them 1 or 2 days, otherwise it goes stale, but not with Fatppy. Our product is good within a week. You can buy it in bulk, like 5 or 6 bottles, and put it in a refrigerator and it will be good within the week. And the last point, and probably the most important one, is the accessibility. Our products are highly accessible, like we stated before. We are accessible, we're good to find in many channels. You can purchase this from grocery store. You don't have to travel miles to London, to Manchester for just having a cup of bubble tea, which I know there are numbers of people willing to do this, but you don't have to, thanks to Fatppy. You can simply just grab one of our products in the nearest grocery store. And to integrate all those characteristics I stated before, We create a business mantra, which is taste authentic anywhere. This is also the brand value that we try to deliver to our customers. We want our customers who are familiar with bubble tea or a regular bubble tea drinker to taste the familiarity from our products. And for those who are new to these products, we want them to value Fatppy bubble tea as a joyful beverage to have and make as enjoyable. And overall, in the long term, we want to make our customer to value us as the one and only participants within the market that provides authentic bubble tea that is highly accessible. And we want to make Fatppy to be a signature quality and oriental guilty traits offered to the market overall.
Here we focus on the target market and communication objectives. And our brand has two major target market segments. First being the overseas student and immigrant from China. And according to our observation in many physical bubble tea shops, a large proportion of customer base consists of overseas students and immigrants from China and other Chinese-speaking countries. And many of Chinese Y generations self-report they are the bubble tea holic. And we are also faced a big market of Y generation in UK who are willing to try new things. And the bubble tea market in UK is relevant observed statistic, and as a new participant, we are aiming at attracting many attention and to be recognizable. And in long term, we do hope to achieve brand equity and have regular customer base and customer retention through consistently deliver brand value and enhance brand image. Here we focus on the direct market. The website and display our product range, pricing, and brand story, and allows direct purchase in book. And official social media account post promotional information in regular base. And here you can see this one is the tutor account, and this one is Facebook homepage. And here is the Instagram. Where I establish official objective Facebook, this account. You can find the promotion deals, the information, and everything of the brand can be found there. And social media, we have two languages, Chinese and English, and which can support message more diverse precisely.
As a new brand participant into the market, sales promotion can be used for in stimulating our audience to try our products at various first stage. Free tester will be given away, stands set up for giving free tester to passbys, and to ensure that we can reach our target market, we selected 5 spots in 3 cities, such as Chinatown, High Street, Oxford, Aberystwyth, Manchester. And it actually attracts our target customers' attention and try our products. Social media rifle was arranged with a cash prize as the stimulus. It is an online stud which can attract publicity and brand awareness. We accept electronic word of mouth. In fact, from this event, like during the process of reposting, tagging information spread widely.
We are planning to apply both traditional AdWords and digital AdWords. For traditional AdWords, we will put some printed poster of our products and recent deals in form of kiosk, supermarket, express Asian supermarket, and so on. Due to the demographic characteristic of our target market, we believe social media posts and YouTuber AdWords are the best promotion approach. During our AdWords, three senses will be highlighted. First is our recognizable brand logo. Second, Chinese people handpacking tea, leaf, and the process of making our product. Simply pouring cream into a good cup of tea with typical bubbles. These features are in line with and serve to emphasize our brand value and personality of being quality and authentic. We will pay for live information website and bloggers to insert AdWords that introduce a product into their article. Here is an example of a website called Red Scarf, which is an information website and blog that have large reader base consists of Chinese overseas students. The screenshot is the article they wrote in rating best bubble tea in the UK. We managed to pay them to write a piece of editorials about us and insert it into such article as it perfectly reaches our first group of target customers, Chinese who live in the UK and highlighted interest in bubble tea.
So in terms of the sponsorship, we also consider sponsoring some YouTubers, more precisely, it's mukbang channels. And as we all know, mukbang is a rising trend in recent years. And it is basically eating foods in front of cameras and do some taste test when trying out different new flavors of product and describe them and read them. And we sponsor them in two ways. First of all, they do taste tests for our full range of products and give some descriptive information to all the audiences. And secondly, simply mention us as a sponsors and put our web link and promo code on their description box. And finally, paying Instagram foodie accounts to post our products. And for mukbanger food channels and foodie social media accounts, they have large subscribers who are value food and beverage in a high level. So these customers is our target customers.
Consider our public relationship. We choose to set up vending machines in Chinatown and major streets in London. So we can see the three advantages shown here. Like the first one is serve as a stud that creates publicity and increase brand awareness. And the second one is to emphasize the convenient, highly accessible attributes of our brand. Like for example, you don't need to walk miles to buy a bubble tea in Chinatown. You can just grab our Fatppy bubble tea in any closest currency stores which you can find. And thanks to the development of social media and internet, people nowadays like sharing information electronically. Interactive events we conduct such as social media competition, sponsorship on location tester giveaway, and the vending machine setup can make audience talk about our products, our brands, hence increase the brand awareness. We are targeting at creating internet buzz. Hopefully the word of mouth effect can continually spread over.
So finally, it's about the business management. To enhance the derivative profitability and achieve brand equity in long term, we will further manage our brand through, first of all, consistently conducting market research and evaluate customers' outcomes of previous communication made. And finally, keep ourselves updated with the trend and make addition to it. And that's our presentation. And these are all my team members. Thank you for listening.